Hello guys, how are you? And welcome back to Aston Villa with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. And as you can see on screen, I had to start on this page because, Liverpool beat us 9-1. We were almost did a Southampton. We managed to score one goal, Jota getting the goal for us. But you see, Henderson scored, Maine got 4, Firmino got a hat-trick, Origi got a goal. Well, basically, they battered us. Basically, we couldn't do anything. We could have had 20 men on the pitch and it still wouldn't have mattered. They just absolutely booked that. I mean, 9.9s all across. It's just ridiculous. And the thing is, we actually had shots and, effort chances. It wasn't like we weren't in the game, but they were just too strong. Secondly, the second half, they just absolutely battered us. But yeah, if you look at Liverpool, they're a bit overpowered, if I'm honest. I was looking at some of theirs. I clicked on the wrong button. There we go. Schedule. There we go. This is how well they've done. So 2-0 against Leicester, okay. A 2-1 against Bournemouth, okay. 2-0 against Lokomotiv Moscow, okay. 5-0 against Wolves. 2-0 West Ham. A couple of draws there. 3-1 they beat Arsenal. 4-0 Newcastle, that's okay. We beat Newcastle 4-0. We're getting down there. They lost to Manchester United. They won 6-1 against CF Monetary in the World Cup Club Cup thing. 5-2 against Crystal Palace. 7-0 against Brighton. There's no couple up here as well. 6-0 against Manchester City. 5-1 against Sheffield United. I mean, we're not the only ones, really. But yeah, they're just so strong. It's unbelievable. So I wanted to bring you that before anything else. So if that's the sort of thing you like, remember to subscribe to me and to follow me and all that sort of stuff. I'll get out early. Anyway, we'll get through. So since the last game, which was the Arsenal game where we lost 3-1, we then played Chelsea in the EFL Cup quarter-final. We lost 3-0 there as well. These bigger teams are just too strong for us, unfortunately. But then we sort of went on a bit of a weird run. We beat Leicester 4-0, absolutely dominated them. It was a really good result for us. As you can see, McGinn getting 2, Taylor and Trezeguet getting another one. I mean, Neil Taylor getting a goal is quite a miracle in some ways. But as you can see, we dominated the match against a good Leicester side. Then we had that Liverpool game where we lost 9-1. I mean, some of the goals were just absolutely ridiculous. But then we beat Bournemouth 4-0. Like, it was an amazing bounce back, really. Keenan Davis getting 2 goals for us. He's back now. Then we played Crystal Palace, got revenge for him at the beginning of the season, beating 3-0. And again, Douglas Luiz and Marvellous getting the goals there. I mean, the goals are coming more from midfield than they are strikers. We then beat Wigan 4-1 in the FA Cup. Hurahan getting 2, Trezeguet getting 2 as well, as he scored 3 goals in the sort of extra time, I think it was. We then played Tottenham and beat them 4-0. Wesley getting 2, Hurahan getting another 2. Hurahan's been on fire for us. And then we've gone through a bad patch. We lost to Norwich 2-1. Didn't play too bad overall, but yeah, just didn't seem to really, as you can see, they scored literally in the last kick of the game. It just seems to have been going a bit poor. Then lost to Chelsea. They were just a bit too strong for us again. We didn't play bad. It was just that they're too good a side, really. We know they're that next step up. It's where we're trying to achieve in the next season or two, basically. But overall, I think we're still doing pretty good. 8th in the league. We can't really knock that. We're sort of best of the rest, really. If you sort of take West Ham, Man U, Wolves, and that are in that sort of 40 point mark, then you've got the sort of Arsenal, Chelsea fighting it for the 3rd and 4th spot, and then you've got Liverpool, Man City fighting for that top spot. So we're sort of best of the rest at the moment, just sitting ahead of Tottenham, who aren't doing too good, and Everton and that. Got a nice gap down to the relegation, so I think we're going to be pretty much safe there. But overall, yeah, it's not been too bad for us, I think. Crystal Palace are the team that I'd expected to do a lot better, doing really bad after that first game. It's the only win they've had is against us. But yeah, so they're definitely a team we might look at 1 or 2 players in the relegation, sort of, if they get relegated, which it looks like they're going to. I mean, it's going to be really hard for them to get back from this now. They're half a season to go, and there's not, they need a lot of work to get themselves out of that now. But yeah, apart from that, I think we're doing pretty good. I think everything's going okay. We have got a new player in as well. Just got the one at the moment. I'm looking at 1 or 2 others, but we got Gildas. from Monaco. I think he played in England before, if I'm right. Yeah, he was at Nottingham Forest on loan, but he was at AS Monaco. He wasn't there for that long. Only played one game for him, to be honest, actually. But it was Olympiacos, and it looks like he was at AS Monaco on before that, actually. But I felt we need a bit more cover on the wings, so he can play out on the right. He can play on the left if we need him to as well. Yeah, I just wanted some more cover, especially if we get any more injuries or anything like that. 23 years old, can still improve as well. So if we can, even if we keep him for a couple of seasons and make a couple of million quid out of him, it's not a terrible purchase. I don't think we didn't cost us that much, about 3.8 million overall. We are looking at one or two other players. I'm scouting them at the moment. I'm looking at a left back because I'm thinking Neil Taylor's getting old, 30. Probably going to get rid of him towards the end of the season. Maybe keep him for one more season. We could do with a nice youngster who's really good, like a bit of a good prospect coming, that sort of stuff. So that's pretty much everything that's going on here. Wolves today going to be a really difficult game. We've got some tired players as well. So I really don't know how it's going to go. But as you can see, everyone's fit, apart from Douglas Luiz is on international duty. It's just going to be really difficult otherwise. We're going for a bit of a different formation. We're going to really go for it. But as you can see, like of McGinn, 89%. There's a couple of tired legs in there. We could do with a little bit of a break, like a week-long break or something like that, just to get some of these players fit. I've been trying to rotate, but it's difficult at the end of the day. Obviously, it's going to be Pacho in goal, Target, Mings, Engels, and Gilbert. Hurahan, McGinn out on there, Grealish in the middle, Trezeguet, Jota on the right, and Kope is going to be going up front. I just feel it might be better in this sort of way we're going to play. Right, it's time to put this poor form to end. It's not done much. We'll give them quickly a little talk here as well and see how they get on, but it's not going well. Right, what can we say? What the owner I talk about is private. I do, yes. We'll just say that. It's Derby Day. How much do you look forward to these? I personally always look forward to them. We won't be doing our chance any good. I know we can rely on him. And let's get into the game. I did notice as well, like the episodes seem to be getting a bit longer. I really do want to try and keep them back down to below 20 minutes. Because I know you guys as well, it'd probably be better. So we'll see if hopefully I can do that on this one here. So I do apologise that the episodes have been getting a little bit longer. We're watching extended highlights. We'll go a little bit faster there, shall we? And we'll go like that. We're obviously in our home kit. They're away in the green kit, and they've got the ball at the moment, and they're coming forward. They're switching it around nicely, but we do seem to be blocking really well. But they finally, that was close. They almost got a shot. That's actually a little bit too fast now. It's hard to keep up with, so we're going to slow that back down a little bit. As the corner comes in, and we somehow just get it over the goal as well. So sorry, I did miss that one. As they put it in again, we do just about clear it, but not really far enough at the moment. They get it back out, we block it, and now maybe we can try and do something here. Someone was offside. Jota for Wolves was offside this time round. At the moment, we don't really seem to be getting into this game too much. It's looking a little bit like we could doing a little bit more. We're going to demand a little bit more for the team. See if this will help us out a little bit. It looks like it's going to be a throw-in, or is it a corner? It looks like a corner as they put it in, and it's just over. And Wolves are actually all over us. I mean, they're doing really well, Wolves. They're about 5th in the league. Has suffered Paul Green, but should be able to pay through it. We'll see how he gets on. We'll keep an eye on him. If he gets any more, we'll maybe have to swap him out. As Trezeguet gets the ball now, gives it to Target. Target comes forward. What's he going to do here? Slides it, but they block it, or they got it. But we steal it back, and now can we do anything here? We come forward. We've got one player here. Trezeguet's got a bit of room. He comes down the line. Can he get a cross in? It's blocked again. It looked like hit his shoulder then, and it's now Wolves who come forward. As good block by us that time. I mean, everyone's just blocking it at the moment. It's a bit ridiculous. We might have to change the formation a little bit, because I just don't know if this is going to work. 28, 29 minutes, and I feel like we're not really getting into the game. So I'm thinking we're going to pause it. I'm going to change the formation back to what I usually play, which is this one at the moment. Grealish can swap with Hurahan. Maybe McGinn would be better. We'll put Hurahan there. I don't think it really matters. I feel like this might be a little bit better. Let's confirm the changes and see if this one just gives us a little bit more of a way. This way we switch it a little bit more down the wings and that sort of stuff, and I just feel it might be a little bit better. As Dendoka does steal the ball from us, though, we come forward, but this is what we do in this formation. We steal the ball back. We get it now. Grealish should have done better. And straight away I feel like we are doing better with this type of formation. it just feels like we are a little bit more stable. He's been booked. Gilbert gets booked a lot. He needs to stop that. 0-0. I feel like after we change those changes, we seem to get into this game a little bit more. What can we say? Go there and do it for the fans. One player looks happy, and that's about it. Let's see how we get on in the second half. It was a bit boring. There wasn't many highlights, to be honest, but we're going. I think we're heading back in the right direction. As we do make a mistake though, and it's a chance there, but it was a fine save from the goalie. And it's a corner now to Wolves. Wolves going to put the ball in. We have beaten Wolves once this season already, if I remember rightly. It's a goal kick to us, and really we could do with winning this game as well. Or am I thinking of real life? I might be thinking of real life, you know, because we obviously Aston Villa just played Wolves. As Trezeguet comes in now, puts a shot in, and it hits the goalie, and we'll go out for a corner. I'm getting myself confused. It doesn't take much. As we put the ball in, it doesn't really go anywhere. Hurahan's going to get it now. What's he going to do? Gives it to Mings. Mings back to Engels, and that's the end of the highlight. 15 minutes gone. Not much is really happening at the moment. I feel like we're having a few more chances, but again, neither team's having any real clear cut, I don't feel, chances at the moment. As Dendoka with the ball now comes forward, they switch the play. Can we steal the ball here though? We try to. He rides the challenge, gets the ball in, and now he's got a little bit of room. He might be able to get a good cross in here. Puts the cross in, and it's just put wide from Wolves. I mean, we are close. I think we're getting closer. You can see here the match stats are very close. It would be nice if maybe they were just a little bit closer. I'm going to make one or two changes just to see. McGinn's not playing particularly well, so I'm going to bring on Marvellous. Marvellous can sit at the back. Hurahan can come up front. We're also going to bring. I didn't put on Wesley. Damn it. Okay, so Jonathan Codger can go up front there. And we'll leave that for now and just see how we get on. We might need to make one more change very, very soon. But hopefully that will just change things around a little bit, maybe for us, some fresh legs. As we get the ball target now, gives it to Trezeguet. Trezeguet with a chance. It's a fine save. Jota can't get there, and it goes out for another corner. We're putting the pressure on. We are putting the pressure on. There's a lot more going on this half as we can't get the ball. Trezeguet gets it now. Can he get a cross in? He rides one challenge. Jota's going to kick the ball now, and he can't quite get it there, and they launch it up the field. I mean, you can see here we are definitely getting much closer to it. It's a throw-in now to Wolves. As Wolves get the ball, what are they going to do here? Can we maybe steal the ball? We do. As Trezeguet's got the ball, he's got a little bit of room. Gets it. Oh, Jota, he takes a shot, and it just hits someone and rebounds so far, and now they try and attack us on the counter, but it doesn't work. And 70 minutes gone. There's not much really going on here. We're going to make one more substitution, I feel. Trezeguet's not really having the best of games out on that left. Who can we put out on the left? We could maybe put Grealish here, or we could go for. We'll put El Ghazi. We'll go for El Ghazi. Let's see if that will do anything for us. At the moment, I feel like we're so close to getting that goal. We just need a little bit of luck and get that one goal, and we could absolutely win this game. It's Wolves now getting a chance now as they come forward. We do clear the ball, and Codger's going to pick this up. Can he do something with it? He holds that pretty nicely, knocks it back, but we make a mistake, and now it's a chance, and Patrick Cutrow gets the goal for Wolves. 5th goal of the season for him from a silly mistake. I mean, Codger probably did the mistake here. This back pass here was just terrible. Engels, though, with a nasty first touch, and it gave him a chance. And really, we should have done a lot better. And to be honest, that's how most of the goals have been scored against us. Even like the Liverpool one, most of the goals end up being like that sort of thing. As we drop down to 9th because of that, and it probably means we're going to lose this game with 5 minutes left to go. Can we get back into it? I feel like we really do deserve something. 88, 89 minutes gone. It's not looking like we're going to get it. Show some passion. Maybe we've got one more chance here. Can we do something? Can we get the ball? But it's not. It's Wolves coming forward, and they get a nice switch there. As they come forward now, we do make a good save. It's going to be a corner to them. There's 3 minutes left. It's not looking very likely that we are going to get a win. I don't think I've actually had a win on one of these videos yet. But as soon as I play offline, we seem to do alright. It's just one of those things, isn't it? 91 minutes gone. I mean, can we get a draw? Come on. Move forward. Get the ball up there. There's 10 seconds left. I don't think it's going to happen, as we maybe get one more chance. We lose the ball again, and maybe I made a mistake. with that formation at the beginning, and we lose it 1-0. Really annoying because we were in this game, we were there as well. Right, I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. Hand it over to the assistant, and we'll continue there. That's not gone well for us at all. Everton, maybe I think have leapfrogged us a little bit. Tottenham though didn't win either. They lost to Burnley of all teams. So it's still pretty close. We're still in a really good position. You know, like I said, if you'd said to me at the end of January we would be in 9th spot in real life, I would have took it. Mings was injured. How long is he out for? 5 to 6 days. Not brilliant for us. Mings is close to, we will have to pay Bournemouth some money from the looks. It sounds receive some money from the Target deal. Trezeguet looking jagged. We could do resting him. We are going to rest some players. A couple of loan offers one of our players as well. I'm really annoyed with that. We should have done better there. Overall, 3 losses now. We need to really start winning. A good win against Brighton, and then West Ham and Sheffield United. We really do need to start winning some of these games. Hopefully you enjoy it, guys. When are we going to come back? We're probably going to come back for the Man U game. Probably come back for that. Hopefully you enjoy it. Remember to subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. It really does help me. Come and follow me on Twitter as well. And let me know what you think of how we're doing, what we need to change, all that sort of stuff. It really does help. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.